to change for you. Like, and I mean that kindly. I'm just a Capricorn, so I sound like a bitch. Hi, I'm Dove Cameron, and this
Dove Cameron taking style cues from the one and only Blair Waldorf from Gossip Girl. If you're a fan of that Upper East Side drama, you know Blair is the queen of preppy chic, and Dove just channeled that vibe perfectly at a recent event. This video is going to be a full breakdown. We'll cover Blair's iconic style, Dove's fashion journey, the specific outfit that sparked this comparison, and how you can incorporate these elements.
Diamond-studded boots that go like all the way up like under your dress, so they just look like infinitely like they might be pants, and then they go into your shoe. And I think Adriana Lima actually wore them last night.
Wardrobe, grab your coffee, because we're going in depth on why this moment is a perfect blend of nostalgia and modern glamour. Let's get started. First off, let's set the scene with who these two style powerhouses are. Blair Waldorf, played by Leighton Meester in the hit series Gossip Girl that ran from 2007 to 2012, is the epitome of sophisticated, scheming elegance. She's the headband wearing plaid, loving queen bee of Constance Billard School, always dressed to impress with a mix of high-end designers like Oscar de la Renta, Chanel, and Marc Jacobs. Blair's style is all about structure and polish. Think tailored blazers, knee-length skirts, tights in every pattern, and accessories that scream old money luxury. Her looks evolved over the seasons, from dark, coquette-inspired ensembles with lace and silks in the early episodes to brighter, more colorful outfits later on, but the core remained preppy and feminine. Fashion analysts often describe her aesthetic as timeless prep. Headbands as crowns, bold patterns like plaid and florals, luxurious textures such as tweed and velvet, and a knack for mixing classic pieces with unexpected twists. Even years after the show ended, Blair's influence lingers. She's inspired countless TikTok recreations, Pinterest boards, and even modern celebs. According to style breakdowns from sites like Vogue and Elle Officiel, Blair set a standard for aspirational dressing that's still relevant today, blending royal-inspired elegance with New York edge. Now, shift gears to Dove Cameron. If you're not familiar, Dove rose to fame as a Disney Channel star in shows like Liv and Maddie and Descendants, where her style was bubbly, youthful, and a bit edgy with punk influences. Over the years, she's evolved into a full-fledged fashion icon, known for her red carpet risks, from sleek, minimalist gowns at awards shows to street style that's equal parts glam and grunge. Dove's often cited in fashion media for her versatility. She can pull off Jessica Rabbit-inspired sultry looks one day and Parisian chic the next. But what makes her so intriguing is how she draws from pop culture references. In interviews like those during New York Fashion Week, she's shared tips on blending trends with personal flair, and her Paris Fashion Week appearances have highlighted her love for elegant, storybook-inspired outfits. Recently, at 29 years old, Dove's style has matured into something more refined, incorporating elements of old Hollywood and TV icons.
It's Dove Cameron. I just did an interview on the Zach Sang show, and we talked about probably literally everything, everything under the sun ever that's ever existed.
And that's where Blair Waldorf comes in. Dove's latest look is a direct nod to that Gossip Girl energy, proving how timeless those Upper East Side vibes are. The moment that sparked all this talk happened just a couple of weeks ago on December 11, 2025, at a swanky Valentino event held at Chez Fifi, a French eatery right in the heart of New York's Upper East Side, the very neighborhood where Gossip Girl is set. The party was celebrating the launch of the Valentino Garavani Devane bag, designed by creative director Alessandro Michel, known for his eclectic, maximalist touches. Dove showed up and immediately turned heads by channeling Blair Waldorf's prep school aesthetic. According to W Magazine's coverage, she wasn't chasing fleeting trends. Instead, she borrowed straight from Blair's playbook to fit the locale's folkloric style icons. It's like she stepped out of a Gossip Girl episode, blending nostalgia with high fashion. The event was star-studded with other attendees like Charlotte Lawrence in her effortless cool girl vibe, Hari Nef bringing avant-garde edge, Sky Ferreira adding indie rock flair, and Meadow Walker channeling subtle elegance. But Dove stole the spotlight with her interpretation, making it a perfect fusion of past and present. Let's break down Dove's outfit in every detail, because this is where the Blair Waldorf cues shine brightest. She wore a two-piece skirt suit made from gray plaid fabric, classic Blair territory, as plaid was a staple in her school uniforms and power outfits. The skirt was knee-length, modest yet flattering, hitting that sweet spot of sophistication without being stuffy. The suit coat featured draped lapels and structured shoulders, giving it a tailored, empowering silhouette that echoes Blair's love for pieces that command attention. To amp up the femininity and avoid looking too corporate or country, clubbish, Dove layered in a pussy bow blouse. Those oversized bows at the neck are straight out of Blair's accessory arsenal. Often seen in her silk blouses during dramatic plot lines, her makeup included striking blue eyeshadow, adding a pop of color that's reminiscent of Blair's bold beauty choices in later seasons. Footwear, bow-trimmed heels, because no Blair-inspired look is complete without bows. And for texture, she opted for lace stockings, which Blair frequently wore to add intrigue to her ensembles, like in episodes where she'd pair them with skirts for Met Step's dominance. Finally, the accessory that tied it all together was the Valentino Garavani de Vein bag, a petite east-west baguette style piece with a fluid structure and multi-color palettes for sparkle. W Magazine noted it evoked Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City, but in this context, it added a whimsical touch to the preppy base, much like how Blair would accessorize with statement bags or jewelry to elevate her looks. Comparing this directly to Blair's style, it's spot on. Take Blair's early season outfits. She often rocked plaid skirts with blazers, like in the pilot episode where she's in a structured coat over a pleated skirt, headband in place. Dove's gray plaid mirrors that, but with a modern twist via the draped lapels. Blair's coats were more boxy, while Dove's has a softer, contemporary edge. The pussy bow blouse is a dead ringer for Blair's season 1 looks, where she'd tie bows for a ladylike finish, as analyzed in style reports from Reddit communities and fashion blogs like Mancunian lace stockings. Blair wore similar patterned tights in winter episodes, adding depth to her outfits, as detailed in Ella Ficiel's winter style guides inspired by her. Even the blue eyeshadow nods to Blair's experimental makeup in brighter seasons, shifting from neutrals to pops of color. Overall, Dove captured Blair's essence of refined grace, classy, not trendy, with a focus on elegance that doesn't follow the crowd. Fashion experts from Medium and WordPress breakdowns emphasize how Blair's style was about power dressing with feminine details, and Dove nailed that without going full costume. But why does this matter beyond one outfit? Gossip Girl's fashion legacy, particularly Blair's, has endured for over a decade. The show influenced a generation, with Blair's looks spawning new prep trends, as per Alanic's blog, mixing bold patterns and accessories for modern wardrobes. Celebs like Dove aren't the only ones drawing inspiration. Think Hailey Bieber's head, Ben Faze's, or Ariana Grande's coquette bows. In TikTok videos recreating Blair's outfits, users highlight how her style evolution from dark preppy to colorful sophistication offers endless ideas. Dove's take shows how these elements translate to 2025 fashion: sustainable plaids, versatile suits, and playful accessories like the Devane bag. If you're wondering how to recreate this, start with basics: a plaid skirt from brands like Reformation, a bow blouse from Zara, lace tights from Wolford, and heels with details. Pair with a sparkly bag for that Michelle flair. It's accessible yet wrapping this up. Dove Cameron's Blair Waldorf inspired look at the Valentino event is more than a red carpet moment. It's a testament to how iconic TV fashion continues to shape real-world style. From the gray plaid suit to the lace details, it's a masterclass in blending nostalgia with now. So if you enjoy my video by Dove Cameron Celebrity, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon for the notification for more USA Celebrities videos, updates. Thanks for watching. See you next time.